The story of Joseph is found in the last 14 chapters of Genesis, the first book of the Bible. In it, we find out how the Jewish people got to Egypt and grew to great numbers under the protection of their friend the Pharaoh. But when he died, another Pharaoh took his place. This Pharaoh turned them into slaves, and God raised up a deliverer named Moses who led them out of Egypt. The account of them leaving Egypt is told in the second book of the Bible, Exodus, and the word Exodus means departure. The new Pharaoh was afraid of the Jews. He was afraid that they would join up with his enemies, so he tried to keep them under his thumb by appointing taskmasters over them and giving them hard jobs. He probably thought that this would keep them busy, so they wouldn't have time to plot against him. But the more he did to them, the stronger they got. He even told the midwives, the ladies that helped them deliver the babies, that they should kill the boy babies. But they didn't want to do that, and they feared God too. They told the Pharaoh that the women were delivering their babies before they could get there. God blessed them for this by giving them houses. But the Pharaoh told all the Egyptians to throw the boy babies in the river. One of the women who had a baby during this time hid her baby for 3 months. First at home, but then she hid him in a little boat, an ark, that she had made with bulrushes and covered it with slime and pitch to make it waterproof, and she hid it by the river bank in the flags. But when the Pharaoh's daughter came down to wash herself with her maids, they found the little boat and the baby. She opened it and saw the baby crying. Of course, this made her feel compassionate toward him, and she held him, and then they hatched a plan to keep the baby. As it turns out, the baby's sister was nearby, and she offered to help the Pharaoh's daughter find someone to nurse the baby. And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Go." And the maid went and got the child's mother. Pharaoh's daughter told her that she would pay her to raise the baby, and the child grew and became the Pharaoh's daughter's son. She named him Moses, which means drawn out of the water, but the name Moses also means Savior.